Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez face-off. Let's get it.
I know that's what Shakur wants. Pete, give me some room, Pete.
Oh, he looked away?
It is, baby. Okay. Okay, guys. Thanks, guys.
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Subscribe. Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez, the fight is coming. I can't wait. Great fight Saturday, April 30th. Subscribe to the channel for more coverage. Now, normally, this is my rule. This is my rule of thumb. But, you know, there's always an exception to the rule. Me, personally, I don't really feed much into face-offs and who flinched and, you know, whose mandibles are shown, who's, you know, things like that. Like, I don't really take too much from the face-off. But specifically that face-off, I don't know. Just watch the beginning of this video again, rewind it, and then come back to here or leave me a comment. Let me know. Valdez looked a little bit uncomfortable. Like, he kept cutting away and things like that. Like, at first, when I first seen it, I didn't think much of it. But, you know, as I'm recording this video, it looked like he looked a little bit uncomfortable. It's a big moment, big fight. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be definitely covering this fight and getting you guys hyped up for it. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. Shakur Stevenson, listen, he's been calling for this fight for quite some time, since featherweight. They're both in a new division, 130 pounds. Shakur became a champion at featherweight after Oscar Valdez didn't fight Shakur and decided to move up to 130 pounds. And that freed up that belt and became vacant. Shakur then moved on to fight former ex-girlfriend's family member, Joette Gonzalez. I went to that fight. It was in Reno. Shakur's just Shakur. I think this is a dangerous fight for both, especially Valdez. I told you, for me, this is not a hard fight to predict. This fight kind of is in the same vein in terms of fight prediction. You know how there's some fight predictions where you're like really torn, like, oh, do I pick this guy or this guy? To me, this fight is not that. And it's not a knock on Valdez. You know, I wasn't feeling how they handled the situation when he failed the test and blamed it on the T. But, you know, I'm a fair critic and I just give you my honest assessment. I just think Shakur's on another level, and you can't really hurt what you can't hit. Now it's boxing, so of course you're going to get hit at some point, but to this point, so far so good. And based on the last performance with Valdez, I feel like that's even worse for him. It would have been better if he would have just fought Shakur previously when he knocked out Miguel Berchelt in sensational fashion. But coming off the Robson-Conceição fight, and then Shakur coming off what should have built his confidence up. See, this, like Shakur, imagine, I would say maybe something slightly different. I would still lean towards Shakur, but I don't think Shakur looked as sensational versus Nakathila, who's about to fight Miguel Berchelt. So I would at least say maybe that fight, mentally, they should both kind of, you know, be similar positions. Not really exactly, because even in the Nakathila performance, he won every round versus Valdez. I thought he lost to Robson-Conceição and it was a robbery. But the bottom line is, what I'm getting at is Shakur should be budding with confidence and oozing with confidence, because he tore up Jamel Herring and made it look one-sided, and I was a champion. So especially coming off of the performances they're coming off, I think it would be at least a little closer if Shakur was coming off the Nakathila performance. But he got a W back in there that should have, if anything, enhanced his confidence. And that's my honest opinion. And he says he wants to, you know, take over and punish Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez has been in some tough fights, like the Quigg fight. I don't think he looked that good. He got his jaw broken that fight. And I don't really know what Canelo trainer, Eddie Reynoso, what is he going to do? You know, everybody in boxing at an elite level for the most part can hit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes getting punched in the face is what I'm saying. Nobody enjoys, like, I mean, how would you feel if you went to Walmart and then the greeter just bust you in your face, just bust you in your ears, just pop when you walked in? No one's going to like that. It don't matter if you know how to fight or not. You're still getting punched and hit. So that comes with the territory. Some guys can take punches better, but the ones that have longevity in the sport are typically guys that have styles closer to what Shakur Stevenson's been doing, where he's methodical. See, the one thing that I give Shakur, especially for his age, that a lot of young fighters don't necessarily have, he could switch from defense to offense seamlessly. Some people, it's like you can see them thinking and processing, and I think Shakur, his reaction time is just crazy. And his hand speed impressed me with the Jamel Herring fight. So I think I could see Valdez getting discouraged as the fight wears on because Shakur, he's just been looking real surgical. So I got to rock with Shakur here. Let me know what you guys took away from the face-off. Shakur, he was laughing at him. He's like smiling the whole time. And to me, I thought Oscar Valdez looked a little bit uncertain. And this is coming from a person who doesn't typically overanalyze and look too deep into a face-off. I can assure you that. You never really hear me say, but if I see things that I observe, then that is what it is. And to me, watch the beginning of this video, Valdez looked a little bit shook, if I'm being honest. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Who will you pick? Am I overrating Shakur? Am I on the money? You guys let me know that in the comment section and subscribe. In and out. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster.